guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's jadesola.samuel here, and today I'm just going to be reviewing the results of my Ayurvedic treatment so far. So basically, I had mentioned last year that I wanted to do more Ayurvedic hair treatment, and I did say that the first thing I was going to start with was like an Ayurvedic oil mixture, and I have been doing that since I would say December. So I started in December just because I was like, okay, let me get ready for the new year and like set my goals and everything for my hair, and obviously other goals for my life, but we're talking about hair here. So that's what I did, and I have been doing the Ayurvedic oil treatment along with my inversion method since January. So December. I did it for December, then January, February, March, and now we're in April, right? So I'm just going to be going over the results and seeing like how much my hair has grown, which areas have grown thicker, or like basically just how the health of my hair or the length of my hair, volume of my hair has changed as a result of this treatment. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I have my phone here because I'm going to be going over my pictures that I took. So I was very religious with this, and I made sure that I did my inversion method at the end of each month. So basically I did it at the end of December, I did it at the end of January, February, March for the inversion method, and then at the beginning of the next month I would take pictures of like length check pictures basically. So I have pictures from January up until April because I've already done the one for April because I knew I was going to put my hair in a protective style. So yeah, let me just go find my folder and see the pictures. Let's start with January. So this measurement was done on January 3rd. I don't have the actual measurements, like the actual numbers for January, because I didn't measure my hair in January. I don't know, I guess I forgot, or I didn't think about it. But this is how long my hair was. This is the front center of my hair, which I mean, it was like on my chin, which is, at that point I was very happy with the results because I was like, okay, my hair is actually growing. And then okay, see, this is where it's tricky because my camera has a flip out monitor. Anyways, this is one of the sides of my hair, and that's how long my hair was in January. This is the other side. I find that one side of my hair is longer than the other, and also I think the front of my hair is longer than the back, so just keep that in mind with the whole like length check process. And then this is the back of my hair, which I can already see like it kind of matches up with my hair when like with the front of my hair when you look at it from the sides. Like if I were to straighten my hair, they would all be like around the same place, but the back of my hair is shorter. This is the center of my hair, and at that point in time, like you can see my hair in the center, like the crown section of my hair, I have a lot of issues. I think I've talked about this before, but I haven't talked about it in depth. And this was one of the reasons why I started doing the Ayurvedic hair oil treatment, because I just wanted to get the center of my hair together. So yeah, you can see like there's space in my hair, but you can also see like a line of where the fullness has started to come in on like the roots, or towards like the part of my hair that towards my scalp. I just said that in such a complicated way, but with the picture it makes sense, like you get what I'm talking about. Let's move on to February. So just keep in mind that like my hair is in different states throughout this picture taking process. Sometimes I had just taken out a protective style, some other times I had just washed my hair and taken out the braids they were in when they were drying. So, or when my hair was drying, why did I say they? But yeah, this was February. My hair had come past my chin just a little bit, and this time for February I have measurements. So let me just look at my notes and see. Actually, I'll just open my notes on my laptop, 1 second. So in February, the center, like the front portion of my hair was 8.75 inches in February, which still I was like, yeah, that's good, that's pretty cool. In certain areas it's harder for my hair to grow because those areas are under a lot of tension, and this part of my hair is always just like, this is where I part my hair the most and everything. I need to work on that, but basically I understood why it was like not growing as fast, if that makes sense. And there are also times where I would just go and like snip anything that's like not making sense, like single strand knots, fairy knots, all those things, or split ends. I just snip them away. So yeah, 8.75 inches on the front of my hair. On the left side of my hair, like I said left and I pointed to the right, but on the left side of my hair was 8 inches, which I mean was pretty cool. I felt like that was pretty cool. I was like, okay, 8 inches of hair, that's not bad. On the right of my hair it was also it was 8.25 inches on the right of my hair, which was 0.25 inches longer than the other side. And then the back of my hair, I never measured the back of my hair until April because it was so hard. In fact, I don't even think I measured it properly, like for the back of my hair, but I guess you can see the growth. Again, I was wearing a hoodie and I didn't really help myself, but it did grow a little bit from what I see. And then here is the crown of my hair again. My crown section was 7 inches in February. 7 inches in February, and again, like I said, you can see like the areas filling out, but towards the top, like my hair is clearly thinning, but it's at least it's growing from the roots, right? So that's not a bad thing. Okay, I completely forgot. I think I forgot to measure this left back and left right part of my hair. Actually, I have the measurements here, but I don't think I have the pictures. Anyways, let me just mention it for reference. So the left back of my hair in February was 6.25. The left right was 7 inches. So that's it for February. Let me now look for March. Alright, so this is March. I measured my hair on March 2nd. So the February one was February 3rd, if I hadn't already mentioned that. So I measured my hair on March 2nd, and the front center of my hair grew just 2.5 inches. Sorry, not 2.5. That's crazy. 0.25 inches. So it's sitting at 9 inches in the front center portion of my hair. And then the front left was 9 inches, which it grew an inch, which is interesting. But like I said, I may have not measured this completely well, but I think it grew at least 0.75 or an inch, like between that range somewhere. And the front right, it was 9 inches, so that one grew 0.75 inches. And then the back left grew like half an inch. So I'm just gonna say half and quarter from now on, so I'm not confusing anyone. So the left side grew half an inch, and that was pretty cool. Because I think the regular rate of growth for your hair is supposed to be quarter an inch per month, quarter to half an inch per month. Like there's a lot of other factors as well. So I was not even angry, I was happy with it. And then my crown section grew quarter of an inch, which makes sense. I didn't expect much from it, honestly. Sometimes I don't even expect my crown section to grow, and at this point it was looking kind of full, like, and it also just depends on how I part my hair in my big braids when I am washing my hair or when I've like taken it out of a style. So just keep that in mind when you're seeing these pictures. So that's it for March. For the most part, my hair grew, like some parts of my hair grew faster than others. Like the middle crown didn't grow as fast, but like the left and right sides grew really well. So yeah, that's it for March. Let's go to April. So April, I did 2 measurements, but I'll explain more when I get to the pictures. These pictures I look so tired in these pictures because I was actually sick when I took these pictures. But anyways, in these pictures, like, I hadn't done anything to my hair yet. I had literally just taken them out of my mini braids and then just like had them in big twists in their sections. And as at the time I measured the front center of my hair in the earlier pictures, it was 9.5 it was 9.5 inches. But then I did take a little bit off, so then I measured it again and it was 9.25, which is fine. Like honestly, I would rather get rid of dead ends and things like that. So yeah, I don't think I cut anywhere else. I think it was just that front center portion that I cut, and I think my crown area I like snipped as well because it was looking tattered, to be honest, if I do say so myself. Anyway, since I've mentioned the middle crown section, I'm just going to go there. So see here how there's a lot of gaps in my hair, but I think it's because of the way I had sectioned my hair. So a lot of the hair in the middle that's supposed to be coming up in the middle was already was really just shrunken and just there. Hair is growing. That's all I need to know. My crown section is getting better slowly but surely. We're good. But anyways, the length of my crown section, I think this was before I cut it. The length of my crown section, it was measuring at like 7.75 inches. But as at now, I think after the snip it's probably more like 7.5. So truthfully, it grew half an inch, but I snipped off 1/4 of an inch. Make sense? Makes sense. And then the sides of my hair always look really long. Okay, I'm going to use the pictures now from when I blew out my hair because they're just a lot clearer. The front left of my hair was 9.25 as at the time I measured in April, so that's 1/4 of an inch of growth. The front right was also 9.25, 1/4 of an inch of growth. Then I already talked about the front center. The front center was 9.25, which it was half an inch of growth, but I snipped it off. So yeah, back left grew half an inch. So I think for the most part in April my hair grew, by the time I measured it in April, my hair overall grew half an inch everywhere, and that was pretty cool because I was like, it's the consistency that's working right now. So yeah, and then the back right went from 7.5 inches to 8, so that's also half an inch. And then for the first time I measured the middle back, which is this part here, if you guys can see it. But yeah, it was 8 inches, and I was like, I have parts of my hair that's almost at 10 inches. I was just excited about that part. And this is what my hair looked like in general. This was it. Like I blew out my hair, but obviously it had already started shrinking down, but this is what it looked like in general. And I was kind of shocked, but at the same time I wasn't shocked because I was like, if you're consistent, if you do the right things, your hair will grow and you will see like the results that you haven't been seeing before. So yeah, just to give a comparison, I'm going to show you. So this is a picture of my hair. This is from February 2021. This is a picture of my hair, although I wasn't grabbing as much of a portion, but I feel like even in terms of the thickness of the part that I grabbed, my hair had thickened up from last year compared to this year. And then let me see if there's any other pictures. Oh, this was my crown section, and you see how I'm holding it in this picture, and then there's a little straggling piece after my fingers. Like I was like, I'm not going to hold on to this anymore, I'm just going to be snipping off. If it looks like that, it's going. Like I'm not holding on to that. I don't even measure it when I'm measuring for my length check, so I was like, there's no point holding on to that. So that's the reason why I always just say like I would snip off single strand knots, split ends, or anything like that. Yeah, there's also a picture from March 30th. Like it's so crazy thinking about how much can change in just 1 year. Like look at the side-by-side comparison of last year and this year. That's crazy. And in the summer I did like definitely like snip. I cut, like I don't have time to be holding on to rubbish. I cut anything that needs to be gone. And then this is a picture from June. Yeah, I used to have a very bad habit of holding on to ends, but I started to just like let it go. And I think in general, honestly, my hair is thicker, it's fuller, it's healthier. As I'm looking at the pictures, I'm just like realizing that. One thing I would say though is like with the inversion method, it can be kind of, if you have a sensitive scalp, just be aware of that, like especially if you're using like an electronic massager like I would. It can get very irritating or like flared up, like your scalp can feel very inflamed by day 3 or 4, so just be aware of that. Sometimes I would just ditch my electronic massager and use my fingers to just get in there and just massage, and then massage the rest of my head with the electronic massager. I think also it's very important for you to just do other things as well. It's not just like, oh, you're just going to use Ayurvedic hair oil and your hair is just magically going to grow. For me, I was very religious with taking, I had hair vitamins and I was very religious with taking them. The ones I take right now are, is it Nature's Valley, Nature's Bounty, whatever, I think it's Nature's Bounty hair gorgeous hair pills. Let me just grab it so that I'm not confusing. Okay, so I completely lied. It's not Nature's anything, it's Jameson. It's these ones that I take and they are called like gorgeous hair. I have taken the biotin version of this brand as well. I did not like it as much as I like this gorgeous hair one, just cause I think those ones broke me out and these ones don't, so I think they somehow reformulated the gorgeous hair one to be better. Yeah, but I haven't been very religious with taking them of late, and I've noticed that my shedding has gotten worse, so I need to get back on that. I also take iron pills, iron tablets, or iron whatever whenever I can, just cause I know I definitely do struggle with like low iron levels, anemia, whatever it's called. Yes, but yeah, I do take iron pills. I also take my hair vitamins. Just be aware that like, do your own research, know what works for your body, because I think I took some iron pills at some point that were very not good for me and I switched to something else that works better for me. So yeah, it's all part of the healthy hair journey. Like these things, like I'm not saying you even have to take hair vitamin pills. I'm saying like if you can eat healthy, do that. I have struggled my whole life with eating healthy, so I'm just like wherever I can get my vitamins in pill form, in gummy form, I would do it, just so I'm staying on top of things. But yeah, that's kind of what I do. I drink a whole lot of water. I drink, how much water do I drink in a day? Like at least 2 liters in a day. I did have a time where I tried drinking a gallon of water constantly for like a week. That's another story for another day, but I drink 2 liters or more in a day, and yeah, it does show up in your healthy hair journey. But yeah, I hope in some way, shape or form, me going through this journey of like my hair growth has helped you or motivated you to like want to try different things and just see how you can make your hair healthy. Yeah, I kind of enjoy doing this. It's like going down memory lane and just seeing where you came from and where you are at now. It just kind of fuels you to want to continue like the good behaviors and get to where you want to be. My goal, I didn't want to say it out loud, but my goal was to get 16, let's say 16, 14 to, let me say 14 to 18 inches by the end of the year. Am I going to get there? We'll see, because that's the whole point of getting goals, like setting goals, right? And there's May, June, August, September, October, November, December. There's still 8 more months in the year, and April is not even over yet, right? So if I'm supposed to have half an inch in a month, let's calculate. Okay, let's say that my hair can grow 4 to 8 inches before the end of the year. So it's very possible for me to meet my goals. It's very possible. It just depends, right, on if I continue the behaviors or not, and I'm planning to continue them. Anyways, I'm just ranting at this point, but thank you so much for getting to this point in the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it motivated you, and don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.